everyone, it's me, Nikki, here with another segment of What Would Nikki Do? Today we're helping our girlfriend Rashida, and Rashida comes to us all the way next door to the state of Georgia. And we're here to help her with her situation which concerns garage space. So let's jump in. Hi everyone, it's me, Nikki, here with another segment of What Would Nikki Do? I hope you all are doing great, and I want to jump straight in. Now, we are helping out our friend Rashida today, and Rashida comes to us from Georgia, right next door to my home state, and she has a problem with garage organization. Basically, her story is her husband basically has consumed their garage with his things, which, you know, we can all relate to that. And exactly, I can tell you, I can especially relate because, you know, me and my husband, we decided that the garage was going to be his space, his man cave to make his workshop. He's always wanted one. He has tons of tools, so that was going to be his space. Well, Rashida said, you know, she just needs a little bit of that space for some overflow that she has to store. And she doesn't want it stored in her house, and the garage would be the perfect place for it. So how can she go about getting that little bit of space that she needs in the garage where her husband is basically consuming the space? So I can, again, relate to you, Rashida, because although I have my woman cave, and although, you know, I purge and everything, there is still some bins that I need to store in my garage, and I still needed to store them in my garage, and that we had designated as my husband's space, his man cave, his area, so it wouldn't be fair for me to kind of invade on his space. So but I really did need the space for some of our things. And so where there's a will, there is a way. And so what I want to do is I want to suggest a 3-step process for you. And I use this 3-step process for my situation also. Now, the first step in the process is 1, assess. Assess your garage when your husband's not home. Go look at the space. See where you could possibly use a little bit of space without disrupting his things and where he's planning to do his little thing. See where you can possibly incorporate a little bit of space to accommodate that little bit of things you need to accommodate. And that's what I did. You know, I had some bins I needed to accommodate. I went out in the garage. I assessed. And I tell you, I could not find absolutely anywhere to put my bins. There was no space. He had so many tools and so many things, and he's organizing it, and this is his space, and there was nowhere for me to kind of slip in without invading his area. And then I got to thinking, yes, there was, up above, all that airspace above. And so then I researched, and Lowe's had these ceiling mounts, which here, I'll put a picture here, and you can actually store bins and things on your ceiling, and that way you still have your open space below. I'm not disrupting his little area, but we do have a space for our bins. So 1, assess the situation, see where you could possibly fit in, where you can put your little space. Now, the second thing you need to do after doing that is get his buy-in. And what I mean by that is get your husband to buy into your plan. And the way to do it is your approach, you know, and I believe that with everything, even with coworkers and bosses and friends and things. It's all in your approach, you know. Just like if my husband came to me and said, hey, I have some boxes I'm going to store in your craft room, I would be like, oh, no, you don't. Oh, no. But if he came to me and he said, hey, you know, we have these boxes we need to find storage for. What if we get some creative, nice boxes and put them in that closet in the corner in your craft room that, you know, you're really not using it for anything? You think that'll work? Then I'm like, yeah, we can do that. You know, so it's all in how you present it. So what I did with my husband is I went to him and I said, you know what, Lowe's has these things where we can mount it and we can put it in the garage. We can store these bins. I'll put them in black bins because your garage is black, red, and silver. They'll coordinate with your garage. They'll really neat. We will have the things stored away, and it's not messing with anything that you planned anyway. So I got the buy-in. So once you have the buy-in, you know, you've assessed, you got the buy-in. The third thing is quickly execute. You want to quickly execute it because if you wait on it 6 months or you wait on it a couple months or weeks or whatever, the space may be gone. By that time, you may fill it up with more items or, you know, forget that you all had this agreement or whatever the case may be, or it may go to the wayside and you're still having these items in your home that could have been actually stored in the garage and, you know, all the stuff that goes along with that. So once you have the buy-in, go ahead and execute. Go ahead and get those things set up and organized the way you both had planned to do it. And then you're done. You've got one project out the way, you've got the space that you needed, and he can continue to have his space, and everything is well and fine. So that's the plan that I would suggest to you in order for you to kind of gain a little bit of that garage space for the things that you need and still have that he can have his space for all of his things. Now, you also asked about some tips on some garage organization. And once my husband has his garage done, his workshop done, I do plan on doing a tour. I don't know how long it's going to take him to get it done. He's taking his time. He's enjoying it, so I'm not rushing him. But when it's done, I definitely will share that. But for now, check out Pinterest.com and look at, so when you go to the website, search out garage organizations. They have so many beautiful pictures of garage organizations and ideas, and that's just a great starting point for anyone who's trying to work on a project. So definitely check out Pinterest.com and check out for some garage solutions there. Rashida, I hope I was able to help you a little bit with your situation. Our friends out there, if you can think of anything, other guidance that you can give Rashida, please leave it in the comments below. If any of you have any issues that you would like to share with us so that I can do a video and then all of us can kind of put our input into it, go to my website, www.AtHomeWithNikki.com. Leave in AtHomeWithNikki.com, and then go to What Would Nikki Do page, and you can quickly submit whatever your situation is, and I can hopefully get to it, and we can help you out. So I hope you all are having a beautiful day. I will be coming in a few days with another video on my spring cleaning plan, basically to show you how I set up for the spring cleaning season at my home. It's a really easy setup that I have, and I will just want to share that with you. You know, I know it's February, but spring is right around the corner, and I like to go ahead and get things in order and ready for us to kick it off. So I hope you all will look forward to that video, and I hope you all are having a beautiful and blessed day. Thank you.